This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so Ja Rule, Irv Gotti. This is what I think they're doing. I think they're trying to bait 50 Cent into doing a versus maybe with like Irv Gotti or something, right? Label it. I don't know. You know, it seems like they're baiting him into something because Irv Gotti out of nowhere during the verses was like, oh, y'all talking all that 50 stuff. Oh, we did this and that to him. We stabbed him up in the studio. Yeah, you guys got him in the studio. We know that. Okay. And, you know, he sent the police after us or something. This is your hero, right? That paperwork was proven to be false. Okay. Now, I'm not saying, I know the Ja Rule cheerleaders will be in the comments cheering, Ja Rule, you're obsessed with 50. 50 doesn't win all his battles. He didn't do anything to Fat Joe and Jadakiss. He was really tapping them a warning because he had worked so hard to destroy Ja Rule. Now, we all know that Ja Rule had a Fed case, and that's what his excuse is for losing that battle. It's not just that. There was a shift with 50 Cent. It went back to street music. Ja Rule got away from that for a reason, okay? Ja Rule started there, and Ja Rule came up with Jay-Z, like this is what got him on, Jay-Z, DMX. Out of that trio, Ja Rule is a great artist on his own, right? But out of that trio, he was the third wheel. DMX is way better. Jay-Z's way better, okay? And this ushered in Ja Rule. He was the last one to get on, right? So, they have plenty of great music together. Don't get me wrong. I like Ja's music. You know, I like it. I'm not going to go listen to it when I'm, you know, working out or anything. I'd rather listen to, like, Fat Joe if it was came out of that verses. But I respect it, okay? So, Irv Gotti started that last night. Irv Gotti was talking spicy. 50 Cent responded, talking about, I dismantled your whole label. And he said, what am I trending for? I said I ain't doing whatever they doing. Green Light Gang. Then, he talks about dismantled the whole label. Blah, blah, blah. You know, if you want me, stay out of me. If I were you, I would stay out of my way, he says. Okay, so anyways. Then, Ja Rule responds to 50. He says, yo, we had a Fed case going on. They took our money away. We couldn't fight them fair. You tried. You were dropping music. People just weren't into Ja Rule anymore. Yeah, it was kind of crazy how 50 Cent... But this is like karma. They were trying to keep 50 Cent out of the rap game, okay? And the tides turned for them, you know? They lost a lot of support during the case, and I know that, you know? And then the stars lined up for 50 Cent to take him out, and he executed. But 50 Cent didn't beat Kanye in that little sales battle. 50 Cent didn't beat Rick Ross in that battle. I'm going to just be honest. You know, if you want to talk about, everything 50 does is great to you. No, it's not. I don't like the way he deals with his older son, you know, like publicly like that. Deals with his baby mom. I know that's how he works, and I can't relate to his mind state. You know, he had a harder upbringing than I did, you know, way harder. Meaning, like, you know, he didn't have his mom, you know, a lot of things were missing. Makes a person a little colder, okay? He approaches things differently that work for him, you know? So does Ja Rule, you know? 50 Cent's aggressive, and, you know, Ja Rule and Irv Gotti can sing to the choir, but they lost. Nobody cares about Ja Rule. Nobody's cared about Ja Rule since 2004 or 5, okay? Seriously. Irv Gotti, he's always been Irv Gotti's little brother or whatever. 50's really from the street. These guys aren't, you know, and, you know, they got street ties. Most people do that are famous, you know. Chris Brown's a blood. So is Soulja Boy, you know. They're blood. But anyways, yeah, Irv Gotti, they're trying to bait him into a versus, let's be honest. Then Ja Rule goes, you know, he's nothing without Eminem. Eminem made him. Well, you know, I could say Jay-Z and DMX and Irv Gotti made you, you know. Yeah, that cosign helped a lot with Eminem and Dre. You know, he admits that. It's not a secret. People took him seriously after that. You know, and this will keep going on forever. These guys really hate each other. I mean, you know, they have ties to the people who tried to take them out. You know, it's like, it's spooky. They tried to poke them up in studio. You know, this was serious. This was real. This is a real beef. Anyways, we'll see what happens next. I mean, it's crazy, man. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Shout out to all the Ja Rule cheerleaders. Appreciate you guys. You know, I respect your opinion. Anyways, smash that like button. Peace.